My name is Steve Turner. I'm a member of the family that started Dollar General. I moved to Nashville when we moved the corporate headquarters here. I was the chairman of the Country Music Hall of Fame, and I founded MarketStreet Equities, which has developed the Gulch.
When he was a young man, Steve Turner began working at the bank that his father owned, Farmers National Banking in Scottsville.
I enjoyed banking. It's fun because you have to know a little about a lot of things to be a good banker. You have to learn so much about so many different types of business, and you have to be sure that it's economically viable.
After a trip to Europe, Turner had a vision for revitalization in Nashville. This vision would ultimately lead to the creation of the Gulch, a major residential and commercial center in Nashville.
Needed to have all the components to have a downtown neighborhood work. You needed to have the restaurants, you needed to have businesses, you needed to have residences. And so we just went about making that happen.
After cultivating the Gulch, Steve would go on to work on another Nashville staple, developing the Country Music Hall of Fame.
I get a phone call, and it's Janice Wendell. She says, Steve, would you like to serve on the Country Music Hall of Fame board?
Steve and the board had their work cut out for them. Though Nashville was the country music capital, the Hall of Fame was struggling.
We moved downtown. We had $30 million in debt, and we could barely cover our operating expenses on a yearly basis. So that's when I decided to become chairman. And we expanded it, and sure enough, we started getting enough attendance in the place. It started to become profitable. Then went on a campaign, and we raised enough money that we retired all the debt.
The Country Music Hall of Fame remains a staple in the Nashville community and a testimony to the entrepreneurial spirit of Steve Turner.